The outbreak wasn't supposed to last. At least that's what they told us. Localized incident, they said. Contained within days. But the days turned into weeks. The weeks into silence, and by then, the world outside was already gone. Cities fell first. The screams echoed through the streets. Broadcasted on shaky news feeds until even the reporters stopped screaming. Then came the quiet. An empty, wrong kind of quiet. I survived by moving at night. Stealing food from the shelves of abandoned stores. Never staying in one place too long. And one night, while running from the sound of them, those things clawing after me, I found the subway tunnels. They seemed safe at first. A place below the streets, where the light never reached and the air was thick with damp and rust. No one would follow me down there, I thought. Not even them. I built a fire near an old platform. Ate what little I had left. Tried to imagine I was alone in the world. But the tunnels had their own kind of hunger. At first it was just the dripping water, then the scratching. Faint at first, like nails tracing across the walls. Then louder, closer. I smothered the fire and held my breath. That's when I saw the first one. It limped into the glow of the dying embers, skin torn, jaw dangling, but eyes still wet and alive, rolling wildly in its skull. It twitched like a puppet. And then it opened its mouth. No moan, no groan. Just the soft sound of teeth clicking together, over and over like a clock winding down. And behind it came more, crawling on hands and knees, bodies bent backwards, limbs cracking with every movement. They poured into the platform, and their teeth chattered in unison like a swarm of insects. I turned and ran. The tunnel swallowed the sound of my footsteps, but theirs never stopped. They were faster than I imagined, snapping their broken bones into place as they chased, scuttling across the walls, the ceiling, anything they could cling to. I found a side passage and ducked inside, slamming the rusted door shut behind me. My flashlight flickered as I scanned the room. It was a maintenance chamber. The walls were scarred, covered in claw marks. And the floor was littered with bones, some still fresh. Then I realized the room wasn't empty. The bodies in the corner, pale and still, weren't dead. They were waiting. One lifted its head. Its jaw cracked open wider than it should have, and a low groan escaped. Then another stirred, and another. Hands reached for me from the dark, pulling me down. Cold fingers pressed against my throat, my chest, my arms, holding me in place. From the tunnel outside, the horde screamed, a sound that shook the walls, rattling the ceiling loose, dust falling around me like snow. And then, silence. Every single one of them leaned close, their faces just inches from mine, eyes milky and unblinking. And then, in 100 broken voices, they whispered in perfect unison, "You can't hide from the hungry ones."